Okay, today is September the 16th, 2025. This is the public comments from last night, September the 15th, 2025. Lorain City Council meeting. Harry Williamson and Aaron Knapp. Are you going to talk to somebody? No. Okay. I'm going to play this, and I might stop and comment. But let's see how the council president, Joel Arendondo's, disrespects a citizen at the mic.
Our first speaker is Harry Williamson, and the topic is Constitution.
Please remember, state your name, 2 minutes, and stay on topic. Thank you.
Harry Williamson. I'd like to address a couple issues tonight. One being, this is at our Lorain City treasurer. The last meeting you came up here not only as a resident, but as a treasurer, elected treasurer as well. And you talked about you going to, I believe, Utah as to represent the city. So thank you for that. But then you come, this was as you were speaking as the 2 minutes of a treasurer.
I want to stop right here just to show that these people aren't even listening to the man speak. They're looking other ways. She's looking at him, but she has to. She's not looking at him. She's looking at him. She might be. He isn't looking at him. She isn't looking at him. And this guy's sleeping. Angel Arroyo is asleep. It looks like he is. Namakia, he might be asleep. Springowski's not paying any attention. This is the respect they give us. And then Joel demands respect. Let's watch some more.
Then you get into criticizing people. We would have liked to have known more about your trip out west than you coming up here to start criticizing everybody. And, you're saying the nonsense, the bickering needs to stop. Let's all knock it off and work together. Well, that's not a way to work together when I've always been the type of person you praise in public and you criticize in private. So just a little word of advice. As a resident, you give examples of terrible incidents, fatal shootings in the nation, our community. But yet, here's what gets me. You are sick and tired of hearing about the First, the Second, and the 14th Amendment. Seriously? Tell that to Chief Failing tonight, who raised his right hand to uphold the Constitution of the United States. And so did you, as an elected official. Tell that to the armed forces, the veterans, law enforcement, families that's a lost family, fighting for our Constitution. Tell them you're sick of hearing about the First Amendment. It has 4 specific reasons: freedom of conscience and an unalienable right, because we have a right and a duty to think for ourselves. We have free speech, makes elected representatives accountable to we the people, which I'm doing to you. That's part of the Constitution. Free speech is necessary for the discovery of truth and rejection. And you took an oath as an elected official to uphold and defend the Constitution, not criticize it. Thank you, Mr. President.
Thank you.
Now Aaron Knapp will speak. We'll see these two, they're conversing as usual. They're breaking the sunshine laws right there, but just by talking, whispering. Whispering is prohibited of the sunshine laws, which they supposedly took the oath. They were supposed to take the sunshine law course. They have not provided any certificates. Clerk Dahl has not provided her oath of office or her position as clerk. So here we go.
Our next speaker is Aaron Knapp, and I'm sorry, the topic is unclear.
First one's just emails.
Go to the mic, please.
That's what I was doing. First one was just emails. So, good evening, Council, and to the Chair.
Treasurer Soto recently implied that our constitutional rights, our amendments might be worth setting aside in the name of security. Let me also remind you, no amendment is disposable. No oath of office permits you to trade liberty for convenience. Each of you swore to uphold the Constitution, not betray it when it comes politically uncomfortable. Even the Chronicle, hardly a conservative outlet, has called for this dangerous way of thinking to be stopped. That is why I recently requested an investigation into Miss Mary Skornowski after learning that she distributed my emails to Tia Hilton. This was a breach of trust and policy. I specifically asked that one of my emails be read here tonight and said, file it in the trash circular bin as you always do. Even worse, Councilwoman Skornowski has attempted to reframe my speech as violence. She claimed my emails were an intimidation act, violent in nature. That is not only false, but it's dangerous speech, and it's not violence. Confronting elected officials in this chamber with words is not violence, it's democracy. The courts have made that plain in Norwell v. Cincinnati. The U.S. Supreme Court ruled that citizens cannot be punished merely for speech that annoys or offends officials. In the S.V. Bartlett, the court again confirmed that government cannot retaliate against citizens simply because it dislikes what they say. The real violence here is the misuse of city offices, city emails, and the city authority to smear critics while protecting insiders. When Mary Skornowski or others twist lawful speech into false claims of threats, they are not defending democracy, they are eroding it. So I ask again, when will this council act? When will you enforce the same rules on yourself that you demand from the public? Until that happens, the people of Lorain cannot trust that this chamber serves them instead of protecting their own. Thank you very much. And again, this is me confronting you. This is not violence. This is me speaking to you, or I'm supposed to speak to you in a very nice way. So, thank you.
Thank you. Item 9, committee reports.
Mr. Knapp signed up to speak twice this evening.
Well, I figured, so I'll get back to the mic. This one is as a veteran. And excuse me,
Mr. Knapp. The rules of council.
You let her do it last week. You had to let me do it.
Mr. Knapp is the chair who has the prerogative. I gave a little leniency.
No, you gave me a full leeway in the Constitution, sir. I demand that you allow me my time to speak as a veteran.
What don't you understand? You get one time. Council members. Mr. Knapp.
Joel cut his mic off, so he's stopping his free speech, which is a right to redress the government during public comment. Joel violated the Constitution right there, and these people all swore the oath to the Constitution. Let's see how many stand up for Aaron Knapp to let him speak, and I will point out the ones that voted no.
Mr. Knapp, please. Council members, I will defer to you if you want to let Mr. Knapp speak. It is your prerogative, yes or no. I've already stated my position.
Joel, you have no position unless there's a tie. You are stretching over your position as council president. Remember a few months ago, Springowski and Demakia ripped your ass for talking and making your own public opinions. Why don't you heed to their words? Because I'm going to find that and I'm going to post it too.
And this man has no respect for the chair, so maybe they'll have respect for council.
The man does not have to have respect for any of you. Don't you understand that yet? We don't have to respect elected officials. They are our servants. You are the servant. She's a servant working for the city. He's a servant. Get it right, Joel. Servant. Stop with the bully pulpit. You're a servant. Listen to the citizens as they instruct you. Ohio Constitution, Article 1, Section 3.
So please vote. Please vote. Motion from council, Mr. Arroyo.
I'd like to make a motion to let Mr. Knapp speak.
Mr. Kempton. Ms. Kempton.
I'll second it.
Please vote.
The motion to allow Mr. Knapp to speak carries with 5 dissenting votes. Voting no are Mrs. Springowski, Mr. Nutt, Ms. Moon, Mr. Arroyo, and Mr. Thornsberry.
Thank you. Proceed, Mr. Knapp. You have 2 minutes.
Go turn it on. Check. So last week, Treasurer Soto stood at this very podium, suggested that not all constitutional amendments are worth holding onto if they get in the way of security. Cannot let that go unanswered. As a veteran, a social worker, and a citizen of Lorain, and a veteran of the United States military, I swore an oath that I uphold the Constitution, all of it. The oath didn't come with a footnote. It said accept the amendments that feel inconvenient. The Constitution matters because it's more than paper. It's a promise that government power will always be reinstated by the rights of the people. Every amendment, the 1st, the 4th, the 5th, the 14th, have all been bought with sacrifice. To dismiss any of this is to betray that sacrifice. As we start deciding which to keep and which to discard, we no longer have Constitution. We have government by whim. That is not freedom. The council, each of you, swore the same oath I did. Upholding the Constitution is not optional. It's not conditional. It's your duty. The moment you compromise that duty for security or politics, you lose everything that we promised to protect. As a veteran, I'm here to say the Constitution matters. Every amendment matters. And it's not for any treasurer, any council member, or any official to declare them disposable. Thank you. And I did not disrespect you. You always speak over me, sir. You work for me. So stop speaking over me and let me have my time. The only place I get it, I don't address you out in public when we're at parks. I do it here. Only here.
Thank you. Item 9, committee reports.
All right. Joel, your bully pulpit days are over with. You lied about me. You're trying to make up lies about Aaron Knapp. Remember, the city of Lorain, who voted no, that wants to take away our speaking rights. Springowski, number 1. Dan Nutt, he's out the door in November, but he's going to be in court October the 7th. So is Springowski. Joanne Moon has been subpoenaed. Angel Arroyo is subpoenaed to court. So is Thornsberry. And Joel. And Brianna, and Bradley, and Carrion, and Riley, and Kajura, and Henley, and Kempton, and Carter, and Spellacy down here, and Demakia, and Sylvia Duvall. All of these people have been subpoenaed. And the new chief of police that was sworn in last night, September the 15th, he's going to be there too. So Lorain, show up October the 6th at 8 a.m. is court, Garen Petty. The city of Lorain versus Garen Petty for going behind the barrier after the meeting adjourned. And I'm waiting for Mrs. Springowski to give us her, let's see, show the thing here. I'm going to put this on here right now. Mrs. Springowski, please supply the council rule prohibiting anyone from being past the barrier after council meetings adjourn. Remember last year in October, she was telling, I want my dad and my husband back there to carry my luggage and my baggage. But she didn't have to ask for their permission after the meeting is adjourned, because there is no council rule prohibiting anybody from being back there after the meeting's adjourned. Springowski, I sent this to you at 9:22 this morning. It is now 2:45 p.m. How about responding, Mary? Let's get some response. Let's get some, transparency that you guys have all said that we can ask all the members of council and the mayor and the safety service director all these questions, and you will promptly answer us. So there you have it. Lorain, Springowski is against us. Nutt is against us. Moon is against us. Arroyo's against us. Thornsberry is against us. And Joel Arredondo, the president of council, who likes to say he's been there for 18 years, it finally came out the truth that he is against this. He wants us to respect his authority, but he doesn't have any. He works at the pleasure of the people. October 6th, 2025, Lorain Municipal Court, 8 a.m. Be there. Karen Petty, I'm out.